Hello and welcome to another small part of Idiot's Guide to ATS, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the different cam reviews that you can actually use within the game. Now the default one, which is what I'm using now, is found on the 1 key. These are not number pad.
Caution, please mind
These are main keyboard numbers, so the default interior view is number 1. So interior. Number 2 is a bit like a free cam that you can just move in your mouse. Some of these modes is actually difficult to drive in. So that's number 2 cam. Number 3 cam is more like over, like up above. If you do put your truck into reverse, it does alter the angle, so it's easy to reverse with. So this is number 4. Like the camera is just slightly above your roof. Now we can drive on this pretty well. It does give you a different view. And I'll show you the next camera view when I've got round corners, because next camera view is number 5, which is like holding your shoulder, which is useful for go back to number 1. And so this is for demonstration purposes, so try and just get out here. I will explain about the traffic and things later. So that was number 5 cam. Not sensible to drive on at all. I'm there just so I can see what I'm doing, just to get back underway. So that was number 5 cam. Brilliant for reversing with and parking, but not for driving with. Now this is number 6 cam. That like puts it like just quite near your front bumper. You drive perfectly well with this, but just be careful when coming up to lines and parked vehicles. The camera is near the front bumper, and then you can soon crash your vehicle. So that's number 6 cam. Now this is another one I wouldn't advise driving with, but if you're on a straight bit of road,
get ready to turn right.
so you see some of the suspension working in your truck. So that's number 7 cam. I've just been hit at the bum by something there. And number 8 cam is like a drive-by cam, which it's okay for showing off and doing some cinematic shots with, but gone the wrong way here, but it doesn't matter. So number 8 is more like a drive-by camera. Then you got number 9, which if you press number 9, it's out to show all the different cam views each time you press it. And that concludes the camera views. So it depends what you're doing for which camera you use, but some safe for driving on, others use them to aid the manoeuvrability of the truck when you're reversing, parking, or the things like that. As you say, disasters do happen.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Now, maybe wondering, what do the F keys do? Well, get down here and I'll show you what the F keys do. F1 pauses the game. Like so, just press it and it pauses it. F2 switches your mirrors off, like on and off, so each press alters them slightly.
Please mind the speed limit.
F3, I'll show you properly because I am actually using a for the minimal advisor, but F3 would be like the big full advisor that's got the board around it.
Caution, please mind
You
the
can
speed
remove the advisor and game
Get
GPS
ready
all
to turn
together
right.
with it, but not the one in the truck. Press it again, you go back to there.
Turn right.
Your F4 is where you can adjust your lights, put your front auxiliaries, roof auxiliaries. Now, there's only the Volvo V&L as default that you use roof auxiliary with when you've got the spotlights on. So that's one press of F4. This is where you can adjust your mirrors, like I've shown how to do in a previous part. Press it again and that alters your seating position. And again, you go back to off and go. F5 alters your map zone of the GPS you have as default with the game, but it does not alter the scaling of the one built into the truck. That you can find a key to adjust that one. 5, 8, it's got a few different modes. F7 just brings a quick thing up of what damage you got on your truck, what damage you got on your trailer, and how damage your cargo. Now we may have in 2% damage to the cargo, which is the right one there. I know I'm going to get fined some XP and money for the job. With this one,
Caution,
check it.
please mind the speed limit.
No matter how careful you drive, your truck does pick up damage to wear and tear, like on your tyres and stuff. Same as your trailer. Now, we did have an accident earlier on, so that's why cargo's damaged, which is the most important one to keep at 0 or as near 0 as what you can. Your F8 is if there's any short messages, I think that's emails. F10 you can take a screenshot. F11 if you find that you need to report a bug or anything, and then there's F12 which also you use to take screenshots with. That concludes the different camera views. So 10-10, I'm out and I'm gone. Please stay safe,
Caution,
take care
please
and
mind
stay
the
safe
speed
on them roads, and don't make too many mistakes like I have today. So goodbye.